Whoops. Yeah, you can just count us down. So I'll mute myself on my side, and I'll just make sure that everything is balanced, which I think it is. And hopefully chat enjoys the crow that's being very loud right now. But you're
That's my counterpart. Crow, thanks for being here. I really was worried, I was going to have to do this solo, but don't worry, my back's covered here. So this is going to be a great show here. We're going to have Tiny Toon Adventures ran by both Junkyard Dave and Stans. Woo! It's going to be an exciting show here, folks. Hopefully you are ready for this Konami classic from 1991. Are the runners ready?
I am ready, and I will mute myself, so good luck, Stans.
Good luck, Dave. I'm ready.
Excellent. All right. Now with these two, I'm going to give like another second or two so they can really get settled, and then I'll do the official countdown so that they are ready to roll. All right, folks. Are you ready for the show? Because here we go with a 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Now what you're going to see here, folks, is a lot of character shifting from both of these racers. And the reason why you're going to see a lot of character shifting is because they have certain talents that are going to make it much faster. Now, when you're going to watch here with good old Buster Bunny, not Bugs, this is the little guy, the little tyke. You're going to see a lot of long jumps, and they are picking up speed and momentum as they boost off of certain items. But also, you'll still slow down sometimes to pick up the necessary alterations that they want to be. If they want to go into what is Daffy Duck's little guy? But anyways, you're going to see as we go on through this, they're going to keep on changing different shapes of different characters throughout the series because they have certain advantages on certain parts of the speed run. Plucky, thank you so much, chat, for helping me out there. So now you see here, they're actually going up and over the level. Right now, they're pretty much within just a smidge of each other. It looks like there was a slight cut down through. There must have been a little bit of boosting that missed out here, but okay, this is when they finally have a little bit of separation. We finally have a smidge of separation. Now, you're going to see here, this boss, like, why aren't they like jumping on the head? Why aren't they doing all you're doing is avoiding. Problem is if you get caught, you have to restart the whole level. So it's one of those, oh, this boss is easy, but if you get caught in a speedrun sense, it is really dire. So there's a reason why these runners are going to definitely want to be focusing on the run themselves as we're going here. Now, they're going to try to get this glitch here. It really helps you. There it is. Excellent. All right, we're 1 for 1 so far. Let's get this next one. Oh, wow. Look at these first tryers. Just zipping it like it's no problem. All right, folks. So that's they made it look way easier than what you just saw there. I don't know how much practice these two have been putting on to get ready for this race, but again, I've watched Dave specifically do a lot of work on this, and yeah, that was really stellar to see. All right, going into this boss fight here, if you notice, they have a pretty good darn setup for it. It's pretty quick on the iframe, the lack of iframes for the boss, almost like you're setting up like Boomer in Super Mario 3. Just set up right there, boom, 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 done. All right, look at this though. Again, they're just a little bit apart. Anything can happen. That small amount of time loss that Stans had is going to be completely wiped away here if there's any other mistakes on Dave's end. But let's hope that both runners just play extremely well. So far, as you're noticing here with the jumps, again, another grab, right? Got to get plucky. And you're going to see where this is going to come into play. They're not just doing it for show. They are trying to go ahead and utilize a very specific set of moves coming up in this next scene here. Because now this is a new world, if you folks didn't know. We're on to stage 2-2, world 2. All right, who here loves water levels? Well, thank goodness, as long as you have plucky, then you have no problem with this water level. Good luck doing it with the other character, a Buster. Yeah, okay, I see chats all excited about water levels. Oh, my goodness. All right, really good movement right now. And if you don't know, they have next to no life in this game. So you really don't want to be giving up hits where you can't really afford to. So again, same idea here with Elvira. Just keep on escaping her clutches. Oh, weird. For this one, just chill. And then wait. There it is. because they already have a darn good idea where that door is going to spawn at. And so it's like, okay, XYZ amount of time has gone by. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Nice damage. Or say it's damage. Nice boost off of the enemy is what I wanted to say there. Because you want to get up and over the mast. By doing so, if you notice, that part of the level was really simple. If you go down through the lower parts, it's doable, but it's not as fast because of the treacherous enemies that you have to navigate through. Great. Both cleared that enemy. No problem. Super smooth. Avoiding the spikes and the dropping down spikes. Clean climbing. All right, to the door. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised here. If you notice, again, the setup's very similar. But this boss moves into a barrel when being hurt. Therefore, they do have to set up just a little bit offset every time they get the initial hit. But again, very simple. There's going to be more complicated bosses later. All right, World 2, Stage 3. Yeah, those little tiny boosts. Sometimes you get a few more frames, and that's why it's so imperative to really hit the spots that you want to hit, not lose momentum, because this is a very fast-moving game. This is a very fast-moving game. And if you notice now, they're not either Plucky or Buster. And you're going to see where this is going to matter in just a short little while. Yeah, Furball has a very specific type of skill. But for those that don't know, I don't want to give it away just yet. So again, you notice here, these level designs, a lot of times you're able to get up and over the top, take advantage of it on these speedruns. Because some of these enemies, they're cute, but they're treacherous as can be. All right. Stan's got a good pace going here. Dave's just holding tight. They know to quickly look at that. Look at that speed boost. Get her all the way across. And then boop. All right. Good job by both of them. Oh yeah, remembering all their names is always a toughie for myself. But you know what? We'll get there. Thanks to chat, I'm getting bailed out here because it seems like Crow went on a break. Did you notice there, folks? Okay, are you starting to see the skill set of Furball? If you're noticing, some of this movement's tight here, and they're able to scale the wall with the skill set of Furball, which is quite helpful. And in some levels it won't be, but like this one, look at this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up and over the top. Forget trying to time that spike ball. Clean off from getting all dirty up there because there's so much dust. All right, and then to the door. Just like any of us, right? Oh, the little mouse from... Yes. Good old little Samson. Okay, look at this. Wow. I literally think that like those boss fights were so fast and like as near perfect as it gets. I'm sure either one of these runners would say, I could do another frame or two faster, but wow. And that's why this game's a really good race game, especially when you have runners that are at this level of running it, is that you're going to see this back and forth seesawing because of the momentum of your character. Like there's so much that goes into it, and you'll see like the ground scoots. All these things are intentional. Sometimes it might slow down, and that's not intentional. But again, you don't want to perish. By perishing, you're going to lose a ton of time, and they've been keeping this nice and close. And of course, you know, there's commentators curse all the time. It's a typical thing whenever I'm whenever I'm commentating on a race or a showcase. You know, just wanted to show that I wasn't making it up, and I appreciate any runner that supports me in that regard. It is. It's like anytime you're watching any sports ball event and they say something like, why'd you say something, announcer? How dare you? But again, it just shows you how good these two have been playing and how tight a lot of these levels are for this kind of pace. Now, do you notice this? You see why it's so important to have Furball? Don't worry about the platforms. Skip them. So Dave made this tire level look super simple, or this junkyard level. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's like a home base advantage. This level is like totally what Dave was hoping for the entire time, and so there's no problem there. But Stan's made quick work of it, so I think he's ready to keep this pedal to the metal. Because again, the levels are only gonna get harder. There's gonna be way tighter sequencing, so this run's not over because you saw one death. There is a very particular sequence that is really, really, really tight-knit for any runner. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here's one of the bosses I feel is always a pain in the butt. Because you see how this kind of baiting they have to do? All right, poof, poof. Good start. All right. And there's a reason why, because it changes the length of the cycle by doing the really... sketchy strats, but so far, I mean, Dave's doing very, very well here. It looks like Donkey Kong might be down and out for the count. All right, no princess for you. Sorry. Good work by Dave. We're gonna find how quickly and easily Stanz will make this fight go as well. And when I say quickly, it's more so you don't want to mess up on any of the cycles where you can. And that's really where the quickness is. And that was smart to grab a little bit of bonus health. Because again, you're jumping on the enemies. If you don't jump on the enemy, it's going to hurt you. So you got to keep that in mind. All right, good timing and great start by Dave over here. Still maintaining this good pace. If you notice, also he grabbed another character. Do you all know who that is? Now this one I do know. I don't need everyone's help. But I'm just curious if anybody knows what character that Dave just picked up. See it again. Roger Rabbit, get out of here. All right, excellent job by Stanz. There we go, nice, clean. We'll pretend that the screen transition was perfect. Now let's see here. Awesome collection of dodos. And boop, there we go. So if you notice, there's a certain amount that you're going to be collecting on your way through the level. And then I'm sure Stanz has it. Oh, that was slick. Let's go. Did you see that, folks? That cut through the platform? That's saving time right there. That was super duper clutch. Okay, so now you're starting to see another level that, again, is ramping up the difficulty. So that level was in the dark. And now Dave's got to do all this sliding tech. And it has to be perfect. Woo-hoo. Okay. All right. He just wanted me to sweat. And again, here's Furball showing off what makes this section so easy peasy. Just climb, climb, climb. Grab a little bonus health. Why not? All right, if you notice there, Stanz has got all the dodos that he needs and is moving on. Thanks to that. I like that. I love how you can get so much momentum in this game that you can just be moving backwards. And again, see, Furball doesn't have to wait for the platforms. Just moves on past it. All right, folks. This is the final boss fight. This is final boss fight action going on here. We got Montana Max. Loves his money. Loves messing with the little cuties. Now, it's going to take 3 hits, though. If you notice, he's really trying to time this well because you only have so much health, right? All right, great jumps. Look at this. Knows all the different patterns to be expectant of. And you see, like how quickly that happened. So even though that was a great position Dave was in, somehow he still got clipped. Somehow he still barely got clipped. So if you're looking here, Dave's now only ahead by what, a second and a half? So this is anyone's run right now. Oh, see, and this is what we're talking about, the tight slides. This section, again, when they do this super clean like they've done, they make it look way too easy. So every time they're completing this, like, just know, like, they're really clutching it out. Yeah, there is no checkpoint. Like, this is where you really get an opportunity to come back in a race, is definitely this final level, let alone the final boss fight. Because if you're noticing, there's so many different mechanics in play when dealing with it. And both runners will typically grab the additional heart, except this time, we will let... Ooh, good start. Already getting a hit. All right. Ooh, there we go. Oh, boy. I was like, is he really going to get 3 for 3 right away? See, folks, like, you're watching this race, like, all these levels are really cool. But then it's like, oh, my gosh. What's going on with this final fight here? It's tough. And time. I got so excited. So give some GGs to Dave. And now let's root on Stans, though, to finish this, because obviously, my goodness gracious, these two, I'm sweating right now. I want to blame it on them. I want to blame it on them. All right, let's keep rooting here. Let's keep rooting. This is not easy tech or easy movement.
I was on PB pace until I died to the last boss. So good job.
I was thinking that. That's why I was just trying to like talk, and I was like, oh, no way.
Yeah, no, I would have had, I think, like sub 13. My PB is like 1305 or something. I don't remember what it is. It's like 1310, but it was sub 13 for sure, I think.
Well, when you got the clip first try, my brain's like, oh, okay. Like, it's got to be a good pace for him then, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. This is a terrible race game. Like, anything can happen, like you just saw. But I did do 2 strats that are not in the current record. First try, so we did it. Yeah,
like the stuff that you were, that's what I was trying to really get it out there for individuals. I don't know the proper names for some of the things, but it's like, that is not easy to do.
Yeah, I think the first lead change was literally because of one of them. It was like a backwards jump in around level 3 or whatever it is. I can't remember. So Stan's just going all out here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Stan's has got this. He's got it. He's got it. Folks, just pretend it was good.
Okay? It is so, like, no joke. It's so easy to death loop in this game. It's...
This level particularly.
Yeah, no, it's pretty terrible.
Like when you nail it though, the it's such a beautiful tech to see, right? But I'm sure being the runner, it's like, I don't want to slip up, since it's to death in most spots.
It's absolutely just a really brutal, like to put that into perspective too. I think when I was like randomly practicing for this race, I had runs as high, literally as kind of stanzas right now. It was like 18 minutes, I think was my worst one. And then as low as 13:11. So there's just a huge variance there where if you're in a no reset setting, it's just, yeah, it's kind of super brutal.
That makes sense. All right, here we go.
These coins floating around can honestly help or hinder you. Like, this is exactly kind of what happened to me, where they started floating awkwardly. Oh, there you go.
Yo, there we go. Let's get some GGs.
GG stands.
Let's get some. Let me get some GGs in here in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. No quit, folks. No quit. You got to give it up for Stans for doing that. Awesome finish.
Even just 3 races, different games. Like, that's...
Right?
I can imagine Stan's brain going from Batman to Contra to Tiny Toons. So.
Oh.
But GG Stans. It was fun versing you in this one.
It was literally split seconds away from Stan's taking it all. You know,
it was, yeah.
There was that moment, yeah. Like it was right there. Is one hit away, and just one of the boxing gloves just was like, "Nah, I don't like you." And it's like, dang, that was a lot of fun.
No, I always like this one, but thank you, sir, for helping very last second on commentary. Go check out.
Yeah.
You're so bad. You're not bad.
Everyone was entertained by my lack of very specific knowledge of the run, but again, thankfully I had like at least a basis of it from the times that you've been on the Dream Races or just hang out in your stream and watching you do some of this crazy tech for this game.
Yeah,
you guys did awesome.
It's a fun one. I do enjoy it. But yeah, no, go check out Stan's absolutely legend of a speedrunner, and definitely check out Andrew's too. Does a lot of fun stuff. Equal events like us, Kat and I. But he does something called the Dream Races. But check his channel out too. Very good friend. Like him a lot.
I like Dave a lot too. Even if I was making fun of him for doing so well in the junkyard, you know, whatever, right? Whatever. Thanks for having me, Dave, Kat, all of y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so we will set up for Ghost Dunk and Shadowgate.